and take her away. All right, we'll rock it out. Hi, we are Joseph, and this song is called 100 Ways. I don't know where this is, I don't know where to go. Tell me where the mind fell off and the body slowed. Creatures running round the field, off into the woods. My body wants to follow, but I really don't think it should. I don't know that I'm tired of trying to fake it. I don't know, maybe that's the way you make it. Don't know what to say, don't know what to do. Split 100 ways when I'd really like to follow you. Creatures gonna run, people gonna move. I don't really know what I'm getting myself into. Ooh. Going up is not a straight line. These are the times when going up is not a straight line. These are the times when going up is not a straight line. I cannot tell, yes, if this way goes toward heaven or hell. Don't know what to say, don't know what to do. Split 100 ways when I really like to follow you. Creatures gonna run, people gonna move. I don't really know what I'm getting myself into. Don't know what to say, don't know what to do. Split 100 ways, 100 ways. Creatures gonna run, people gonna move. Oh yes. Return to your dreaming. I'll return to my sleepless night. Dreaming with my eyes open. Watch the shadows play on the ceiling as the figures dance. you new in the morning where we're all made light. I'll find you new in the morning where we're all made light. I'll find you new in the morning where we're all made light. I'll find you new in the morning where we're all made light. Sweet dreams, my love, I love you good night. My love, I love you good night. My love, I love you good night. Good night.
The only instrument I have ever played in my life, and the first instrument I ever owned and played was the recorder.
Very good.
And I was
Very good.
meaning to have it lead into the flute, and we never quite made it there because I loved the recorder so much. I learned Pocahontas songs on it, and that was what I
Wow.
loved.
That's beautiful.
And that's why we're here today.
And that's why we're here today. That's why we're Joseph.
Yeah, honestly.
But Megan, what about you?
My first instrument was the violin,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's so crazy.
I don't play it anymore. Its lifespan was about as long as the recorder, but
A lot more work.
I just love strings so much, and then since then it's just been vocals.
Yeah, and you guys started learning to sing, way earlier. They could
To
harmonize.
Rascal Flatts.
Yep, to Rascal Flatts in the back of the car.
Perfect.
Okay, guitar. I actually didn't start learning guitar until I was a senior in college. So I didn't really realize you could write your own songs. Like, it didn't cross my mind. I always just sang, other people's songs in church and stuff. And then when I went to college, all my friends could play instruments and make their own songs, and I was like, I really want to do that. And so I learned
Wrote
guitar.
Buttprints on the sand.
Oh gosh. Learned guitar.
First song.
Learned guitar before my senior year of college, and wrote some pretty bad songs, and then wrote one that I liked. So.
What she said sounds pretty interesting.
Okay,
It should come. We
referencing
should bring
everything.
it back.
Okay, do you know that we grew up. Okay.
No, yeah,
Have
you
you
don't
heard
have
this
to.
story, the poem about the footprints in the sand? Okay, the one set when you thought you were alone, I was carrying you. It's very, heartfelt. Well, when I was a grade schooler, I wrote a song, called Buttprints in the Sand, that's basically kind of referring to
This is good.
the laziness and, that maybe God would just sit with me. I was very religious as a child, so it really meant a lot to me. The idea of just butt prints in the sand, we're really hanging
How
out, we're
tender.
spending time together. So,
Definitely shade that.
oh man,
Solo artist for a while, through college and a little bit afterward. And she at one point had a friend say to her, doesn't really sound like you believe in what you're making, and you should want to believe in it so hard that you want to run it into people's hands. And so what's it gonna take basically to get you in that place? And so she was driving back from tour and contacted us somehow.
She texted us.
She texted us and was want to be in my band, and we were like, ha 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 ha. And then we found out that she was being serious, and we decided we'd give it a shot. But I was working another job, and I would not show up to a lot of the shows.
Yeah.
I didn't really get
Took
it at
some
that point.
convincing.
I was like, I'm sorry, you didn't give me enough heads up. I'm not coming. But that didn't happen to this festival, so that's good.
Here she's here.
I think what I would say to young women or men, you know, who are starting out maybe a little bit later, like me even, or wherever you are, I would just say it's important to just be okay with knowing what you know, and don't feel belittled by anyone whose ego is kind of pushing you down and being like, well, you should know this, or like, you know, that you kind of get a lot of that sometimes. And it's okay to ask a question, just be like, actually, what do you mean by that? You know, like, oh, I don't know what this does. So, and that can be really intimidating, but that is how you learn. If you're like, if you have peace about where you actually are, then you can go to the next place instead of feeling like, oh, I'm supposed to know that, you know, like I'm supposed to be smart at this thing, so I should just fake it. But if you don't be honest, then you're not going to learn the thing. So just be okay with what you know and be where you are with it.
And like something I've noticed with you is be open to like just continuing to learn and be willing to be taught, because I feel like your guitar skills have improved so much over like the time, like in the last 2 years even, because you just are always open to being like, I don't know how to play that, somebody teach me, you know.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
And you're like 30 years old, so that's, I know you're
31
but I thought I'd put it a year down.
You're
Thank
welcome. You. I appreciate that.
31 is such a weird number anyway, so.
Okay.
But
All right.
I think that's a big deal.
Thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks for watching the Vault Sessions. Every view and subscription we get helps us buy guitars for kids. Click here to subscribe, click here to watch more Vault Sessions, and visit our website here to learn more about our Guitars for Kids program. We'll see you next week.